COVID-19 mRNA therapeutics meet psychotropic drugs. This important article is authored by the following scientists. In 2021, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention prioritized vaccination for mentally ill individuals as psychiatric illness was added to the list of COVID-19 risk factors. Currently, there are very few studies on mRNA vaccine efficacy in patients with SPI in treatment with psychotropic drugs. The messenger RNA, mRNA, vaccines for COVID-19, Pfizer-BioNTech and Moderna, were authorized in the US on an emergency basis in December of 2020. The rapid distribution of these therapeutics around the country and the world led to millions of people being vaccinated in a short time span, an action that decreased hospitalization and death but also heightened the concerns about adverse effects and drug-vaccine interactions. Both psychotropic drugs, especially phenothiazines, and the COVID-19 mRNA vaccine enter cells via the endocytic pathway and may compete for this ingress pathway. In this chapter, the modified mRNA therapeutics through the endocytic labyrinth and beyond, showing the events that must occur at each step to lead to the formation of neutralizing antibodies against the S-spike protein, were followed. The Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting System, VAERS, has gained additional attention during the COVID-19 pandemic, specifically regarding the rollout of mRNA therapeutics. However, for VAERS, the absence of a reporting platform for drug-vaccine interactions left these events poorly defined. For example, chemotherapy, anticonvulsants, and antimalarials were documented to interfere with the mRNA vaccines, but much less is known about the other drugs that could interact with these therapeutics, causing adverse events or decreased efficacy. In addition, SARS-CoV-2 exploitation of host cytochrome P450 enzymes, reported in COVID-19 critical illness, highlights viral interference with drug metabolism. For example, patients with severe psychiatric illness, SPI, in treatment with clozapine often displayed elevated drug levels, emphasizing drug-vaccine interaction. More studies are needed to assess the interaction between the major classes of psychotropic drugs, including antipsychotics, antidepressants, and mood stabilizers, with the mRNA therapeutics. Introduction. mRNA vaccines, like those used during the COVID-19 pandemic, are a breakthrough in medicine due to their fast and cost-effective development. However, their effectiveness in people with severe psychiatric illnesses, SPI, such as schizophrenia, is not fully understood. Some studies suggest that these individuals may have weaker vaccine responses, possibly due to immune system differences and the effects of psychiatric medications. Interestingly, patients with SPI often have more natural killer cells, part of the immune system, which might attack untreated cells too quickly, reducing vaccine effectiveness. At the same time, psychiatric medications may lower harmful inflammation from viruses but also reduce the body's ability to respond properly to vaccines. These unique immune features could explain why some people with SPI have fewer severe COVID-19 cases but also weaker responses to vaccines. More research is needed to fully understand how mRNA vaccines work in this population. Conclusion. More research is needed to understand how psychiatric medications, like antipsychotics, antidepressants, and mood stabilizers, interact with mRNA-based treatments, including vaccines. These new treatments use tiny fat-based carriers called lipid nanoparticles, LNPs, to deliver mRNA into cells. Interestingly, these LNPs can temporarily open the blood-brain barrier, which may make them useful in treating brain-related conditions in the future. However, the full makeup of LNPs used in vaccines is still not publicly known. There are concerns that psychiatric drugs might interfere with how well mRNA vaccines work by affecting immune responses or how the LNPs enter and function inside cells. Because of this, scientists suggest creating a tracking system, like the one used for vaccine side effects, to monitor how these drugs interact with current and future mRNA treatments. Understanding this interaction better could improve vaccine effectiveness and support the safe development of new brain-targeting therapies. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel to watch more scientific videos.